Okay, I haven't recorded my race in a long time, so if it's gonna give me problems, I'll have to stop it.
Also, if anybody asked that we ever have Snetterton back on the schedule.
Yeah, this track sucks. I mean, in the sense of
I'll take Donington National over this any day of the week.
over people. We just haven't done this track. It's a new track. It's very tight and twisty. High downforce type track. Very tight, very narrow track. A lot of people like me just bought it recently just so we could do this race. It looks like a really nice, like, open seater type track. As for multiclass, I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see how this race goes, but it's really strange. Yeah, I'd like the track, just like for hot lapping. It's fun. It's fun to push the limits here because
Have fun, everyone.
it's a really weird combination of corners, and it's a very low turnout. Only 25 drivers. Usually we get like 45 to 50 drivers in each race. It's just that not everyone wanted to buy this, or they had problems, scheduling problems making this race. So I don't know. It's a fun track. Just got to kind of give it a chance and see how it goes. But yeah. Make sure I'm good. Okay, my brake's a little tight. I probably should have upped it a little bit, but.
Double them up, double them up. Right side on the restart.
Should be interesting.
Close.
Okay, no tires, good. Full fuel at the pit stop. Looks like you were able to pit a lap or two early with the fuel. And it lasts for like 31, 32 minutes of the 60-minute race. We'll see. Just gotta keep it on the track. Not push too hard, I think.
Radio check. Can you hear me over there? Base car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
My foot almost slipped off the brake. Such a little grip on acceleration. Be really patient on these turn-ins. They're sketchy. This is the hardest part. Brake bias forward a little bit. Brake bias back to normal. So I go 2 clicks forward on the brake bias for that last sector, just because it's very easy to spin under brakes. no traction out of this turn at all. You really have to feather the throttle so hard. Brake bias forward. Stay tucks there a little bit, that's okay. I was 3 up. 3/10 up on that lap, and I fucked it in the last corner. That's alright. A little deep. Brake bias back to normal. Yeah, if you don't turn the brake bias back a little bit for these turns, you can't really trail brake very well into them. Car doesn't want to rotate under brakes. This turn right here that I just went through, I turned my traction control off for 5 seconds. There's a button that lets you do it for 5 seconds. There goes my incident-free race that I wanted. Bias back. That cost me over half a second. And then right here I turned my traction control off for 5 seconds as well. I need the rear end to slip out a little bit under throttle there. Otherwise I'll understeer while on throttle off the track. I wanted an instant-free race, that would be nice. Bias forward. I think this is where I make the time up on size, even with me everywhere else. Didn't hit it very good there, I guess. Shame all the big dogs couldn't make it out to this race. Brake bias back again. Damn it. Late to my traction control off button. Such a slippery track. There's no traction or grip. Keep missing that turn. Okay, bias forward. That curb really fucks you. Could damage your car too. Should be catching the guys in front of us in about a lap. Shit, I turned my brake bias back. Bias forward. Damn, he's caught up on me in that lap a little bit. So hard to keep your concentration through there and get it just perfect. Fucked it up. Went a little too hot. My brake pedal's not feeling great though either. Bias back. Running high downforce, it's hard to catch these cars. Usually we fly by them.
Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear, clear.
So you're not sure how much you can push those turns because such lack of practice in multiclass here. You try to practice the offlines if you can, but thank you, Tim. Saya, how do you get caught? Oh, I must have got caught behind someone else. Tires start wearing, it gets really slow. Sorry, I'm gonna lose some of that time back right here. Brake bias forward. Just gotta watch out for people losing it in front of me.
Left side. Clear.
Bias back, make sure it's okay.
Left side. You're clear.
Sometimes if you get to do your brake bias, you get off cycle. If you just miss it once, then you're going way too far back or way too far forward on it and you end up spinning.
On your right. On your clear. Clear.
Spinning tires. This is just a patience track, really.
Left side. Clear.
Fast forward. Now I'm gonna get caught up in here again. Losing lots of time per lap.
On your left. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Alright, now I gotta open it up. Turn the brake bias back. Now start pushing a little bit. All you do is just spin the tires up out of that corner. Very slick on that curve also, by the way. Brake bias is good. Probably should have shortened second gear just a hair, you know, but it's alright. A little locked up there. Yeah. So he's just side behind me is probably just as good, if not better, in that first sector. First half of the track, and I think I'm better in the second half. I don't know. I think I forgot to do my brake bias there. Felt a little rear heavy on the going in.
Right side.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. I was too
Clear,
busy chatting it up. be able to get them. Yeah, they're too fast. I'm gonna lose a chunk of time here.
Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear by half.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad of a slowdown. Shit, I'm gonna hit them again, and the best part of the track for me. Not great luck with the multiclass today. I need this last part of the track to gain a 10th or two, if possible, at least a 10th on the guy behind. They might be far enough up, I don't know yet. And they're both fast drivers, so got the brake bias there again. Might be able to get the first, but I don't know about the second.
Left side. Left cars in front of you. You're clear. Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Gained a second on me there. Yeah, lost 9/10, yep. Lost a second. But you can't get them right away. You're stuck a little bit at least. Damn, did he get right through on them? Oh no, he's stuck behind Gerard. Okay, I did. I got my second back. That's good. That's all I wanted. Nothing greedy.
Thank you.
It takes such perfect finesse to get that corner right. It's one of the hardest little complexes on any track. Very difficult to get it just right. And he is hanging on. Sai is doing a great job, man. He's on my ass. Forgot the brake bias again. I should just keep that screen open or something. Damn, Jeffrey Holmes checked out again? Kill me. He's gonna catch right up to me. Fuck.
Left side.
Lost a second and a half there. You can see
Clear.
it on my display. Ah. He's gonna be a... Oh shit. He's gonna be able to get right by him after this next turn without much time loss at all. Be able to get around him on the outside of this turn most likely. Fuck. Yep. He made it a little tight, but it's alright.
Sorry. That was a small flush about that.
Knows you're coming.
Shit, the same thing's gonna happen with this guy. Same exact thing.
Right side.
He let me get it.
Clear.
I did that whole lap with it forward. I thought so, but I wasn't gonna fuck with it. Just trying to get by him.
Keep out there, man. I keep telling him. I'm working up here. Right side. Clear.
Thank you, Matt. I'll tap on the brakes to say thank you.
That's the lab car. I'm talking to him now. Okay, buddy, we're going to take you here in a few, man. Keep after us. Left side. Clear if you need it.
Thank you, Tim. Bias forward. Not great. I need another second to feel comfortable here.
Enter there, big girl. Roger.
Fuck.
Left side.
Man.
Clear.
I need a little bit more time before the pits. By that guy, good. Into turn 2, I'm sure.
He knows you're on the way.
We got 3 minutes left. It's at least 2 extra laps of fuel past the halfway point, I think.
Right side.
Alright, I really need Ross to stay ahead of him. balance, perfect car balance and brake balance on that turn.
He knows you're coming. Right side. Clear.
Okay, that's a little bit more comfortable. I can pit for full tank now. Be golden. I think I'm just gonna pit. Hopefully he gets held up by these
Knows you're on the way.
two guys for a second. That was way deep. Okay, though I don't want to be right up on their ass when I go in the pit. Oopsie, hit the wall. I get a fast repair. Oopsie. I practiced that a lot too and never messed it up. I just lost my lead, I think. I just took my new car just in case. I don't know what I damaged. I came up behind a lot of cars. That ain't gonna help me.
That's it, man. Get up to his bumper. He'll move. On your left.
I'm stuck behind a bunch of cars and he only has 2 to get by. Plus I had that little incident. He's gonna swipe me. Fuck. Came out in the worst possible spot, I think, here. It's gonna slow me down much more. It's gonna slow him down. Shit. He had a free track
Right
too.
side. In and out.
Great job, guys.
Left car's in front of you. Quarter clear. Leaders on pit road.
Fuck. He's on the move. Damn, did I get lucky there or what? I was 6 seconds behind. What the hell happened there? Must have really got held up or something. Tires are fucked, I'll tell you that. It was already super slippery. Now maybe just want to keep my brake bias forward. Even though I'll get understeer. Just to keep it safe. Can't cut that turn right there too much, or it just gives you a slowdown automatically.
He knows you're coming. Leaders on pit road. Left side. Clear. Real nice, man. Good rhythm up there. Nice and smooth. Working on them in front of you. On your right.
Now he's right back on my ass. God
I'm
dang
in
it.
a pit, Jason.
Carry more speed in here. It's so hard to get traction. Lost almost 2 seconds that lap. Behind traffic. I don't think I'm going as fast as I should through that last sector there. Need to pick it up through that carousel turn.
Yeah, nice.
And when I hit the wall there in the pit entrance, I was speeding a little bit too, so I slammed on the brakes. Because if you do it quick enough and like almost come to a stop, it doesn't give you a penalty. Damn, he's not far behind at all.
That's it, man. Get up to his bumper. No move.
Yeah. I'm gonna catch these guys again too. High downforce trim on our cars. You just can't. We have no straight line speed, and this is the worst spot for me to catch these guys in the most downforce area where I can benefit.
On your left. Come on, Earl. Get him by there. Clear. Right side. You're clear him.
And I just gotta hope that he gets held up a little bit. That's all I could do there. Ooh, that was a little loose. Lost 2/10 there. Alright. Turn F3 back on so you can see where he is. 3 seconds back. And closing, probably. Neither of us really got any practice here. 3.2 ahead at the moment. A lot of understeer through there. Let's see. 3.3 ahead, so I gained 1/10, and that's it. And I hit it pretty decently, considering the wear of the tires. It's like racing my ghost behind me. It's matching everything I do. It's hard for me to get on throttle early there for some reason, just the way my setup is. Dead even with me on that lap, it looks like. 3.2.
Knows you're coming.
Ah, overshot it. It's gonna cost me a few tenths. Almost 3/10. Oh, luckily he looks like he got caught up behind someone. That helped me. Try to get Ryan here.
Right side. Still there, right next to you. Clear. They know you're coming.
I knew I couldn't get him. If it was a GT3 car, I could have got him
Right side.
on the outside there, but those cars are just way too much downforce in those corners.
Get the lappers out of the way, Earl. Roger. On your left. No, you're on the way. Clear.
Like medium downforce gets through those corners a lot better, but I decided to go with high for stability and just trying to be more careful, you know. Especially that last sector, high downforce is quicker than medium, and the medium just a little less stable, so. Slow me down a little bit, not much. Alright, come on, Mark. Get ahead of him before this turn here. That'll help me out a lot.
Mr. Jimbo?
Just carried too much speed through there. Had to hit the binders. That turn is so really fun.
Lap traffic up here.
A little deep again. That's the problem. This high downforce does not want to go through that turn at all. Believe it or
What's
not.
the traffic, girl?
I need a little bit more rear slippage when you're apexing. And the high downforce doesn't give you that rear slippage. That's why I turned my traction control off for 5 seconds on those kind of turns.
On your right. Clear, 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 clear.
Thank you, Ross.
On your right. You're clear. Hey, let's get these bitches out of the way, man. 10-4.
Let's see who's in front of us. Kevin, okay.
Left side. Okay, one at a time when you get to them. I'm working on them. Clear. Right side. Clear. That's the lab car. I'm talking to him now.
Oh, it's 4 seconds back. Okay, I can take less risk at the moment. I got 2 seconds to play with, maybe. Don't have to push too hard. I'll take Jeffrey on the straight. He's a fast driver.
Left side. You're clear.
He's got 5 seconds on him now. That's good. Feel a little bit more comfortable. Although, getting caught behind 2 cars can spoil that. You know, 2.5 seconds apiece sometimes. Trying to brake a little earlier there and just let it roll through instead of getting deep. Setup's not perfect, but guess I could do in a short amount of time. This track is a lot trickier than it looks too. You see my pedal and my throttle control on some of these turns. Feathering the hell out of it. High track temp, I think it's at 102. Just not a lot of grip out here at all, and it's a very, very technical track.
Those lappers out of the way, Earl. 10-4.
Just gotta avoid off tracks. It should be okay for now. 6 seconds or so. Don't have to take any risks here. I can afford to lose a little time. so we
On your
don't
right.
run into each other.
Survey
I'm gonna
one
take this
down,
guy
we
after
can feel
turn
I'm
1.
working on 'em. Clear.
Before we get to turn 2, I'll be side by side or so, maybe a little bit past. Yeah, a little bit past.
Left side. Clear.
Lost a little bit of time there, it's okay. 6/10 it looks like. You can see under the blue where that 8 is on my dash. That plus 0.6, that's how how slow I am off my pace. Pink number next to it is traction control, but it doesn't show you when I turned it off. I have a button on the right hand side of my steering wheel here, like this turn right here. I hit it now and then accelerate out with no traction control, because with that traction control on, it just starts cutting the power and I just start understeering off the track. So wears your rear tires out a little bit faster, but it's worth it to get a little bit more slip at the rear to rotate the car through the corner. I wonder if I got any damage. Oh, see, I'm 1.5 up on my brake bias, see? Either my rotary knob twitched out when I moved it, or I just kept forgetting and setting it forward. Which is highly likely. Like when I'm not recording, I'm just racing without having to talk. I usually don't forget things like that. I'm paying a lot more attention. Any further off than that and you hit that grass, your whole rear end switches around on you. Traction control off here. Let the rear get out a little bit on me. Power through. If you cut this too much, you get a cut course penalty. Just go barely off that inside curb, the red and white strip. You can go a little bit inside of that, and then that's it. Any more than that, you get a second slowdown.
Working on them in front of you. On your right. Bust this traffic, girl. How's it going, man?
Careful here.
Clear. On your right.
Jimbo.
And clear. Earl, get the fuck out of the way.
Ah,
All right.
way too deep. Tires are worn. Not stopping like they used to.
One on the right side. Clear.
I had to make sure I didn't cut too much of that. I had to counter steer in the middle of the apex. Just make sure I didn't get a cut course. It's worth losing a tenth instead of a full second by doing that. Brake bias forward. Alright, 5 minutes 40 seconds left.
Get up, my man. Tell him you're on the way.
Yeah, car doesn't want to stop in this turn at all. It's okay. Just gotta not go off track and not hit anybody. Should be able to get this, hopefully. I'm kind of upset that John wasn't able to race in this one, and that Ellis dude and that other guy, I can't remember his name. And Simonic for the HPD.
Be pitting here in a couple. Start to find your entry.
Oh crap, Sheldon. Ooh, yeah.
Left side.
Good, you're good, you're good.
Clear, clear, clear.
He's probably trying to let me by, and I'm like, no, just go. Very important to get on the power as early as possible at that last turn. You want to be getting on the throttle like right at the apex if you can. It's worth sacrificing a little bit of speed into the apex to get on the throttle early because you carry all that speed down the straight. If you just try to go through the turn as quick as you can, you're going to be late on the throttle. And you'll pay for it all the way down the straight by losing a couple tenths, at least 2 tenths. So you sacrifice that that speed in that turn to get the best exit possible to carry onto the straight. Earlier you get on the gas, more speed you carry on the straight, more time you gain. That's scary.
One on the right side. Clear, clear.
God, I can see myself like forgetting where I am on this track. Like if I get distracted by something like that and just kind of look up, wait, what turn's coming next? It's just not a common track at all. It's the first time we've ever run it, so it's like everybody's just kind of playing catch up on it. Yeah, I knew I was a little too far forward in that brake bias. I feel it. It's strange. Probably had a good race.
Clear there, big girl. Roger. Come on, Earl, get him by there. Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Just want to make sure I got out of the way.
Right side. Clear.
Thank you, Kevin. Last lap. Just gotta take it easy, try not to spin out. I'm just gonna keep the brake bias forward. I'm not trying to set any lap records here. Nah, maybe not. I'm just kidding. Tires are totally shot.
Yeah. Pit.
Oh, I'm right on my fastest lap.
Sorry,
Time.
I thought you were going to my left.
See if I can get through here, but on worn ass tires.
Didn't hurt me any.
Nope. That was scary.
All right, good job.
It's a
All
good
right.
race.
That was a hard-fought day, boys. Good work, everybody.
Whew.
Let's all meet me down there in Victory Lane.
It's still sad that John couldn't make this race. And Alex Ellis, I think, is his name, and I can't remember the other one. There's one more dude, I just can't remember his name.
I had a clean race at that point, Ross.
Another pretty fast dude.
Wow, they destroyed Mercedes.
Shitty HPD field. Only 6 cars. That's fucked. But it is off track, and a lot of people seem to be really busy right now, so it's understandable.
How much fuel did you have left, Timothy?
6 pounds.
Quiet, please.
Jeffrey, sorry for the last lap here, but I had Armando right on my tail.
Come on, guys. What the hell?
All right, man, you want to pull on that first one? How are we going to make it, Earl? We're pulling in now.
Armando, that was fun, man.
It's a fucking tricky ass track, I'll tell you that. The 18S1 Auto
Good one.
Snetterton. Snetterton. What a weird ass track name.
That second stint was crazy.
Alright. Man, this shit was all crazy. Let's see. Oh, Pence. Okay, there's 7. Pence crashed out.
Yeah, once I came out behind you.
That's just sad, though. Wow, I can't believe 4 people didn't start it. Didn't start the race. That sucks. That's a shame. Oh well. I gotta do that job, that interview thing. Yeah, me too. Later. Okay, now I gotta go into the whatchamacallit, Discord. Okay, let me see if I can pull up my monitor. There we go. Alright. GSRC. Ready for interview. Okay, I think my button is ready. So I just gotta wait. Let's see if we can pull up the stats. Alright, yeah. Let's wait. Oh, my feet are cold. Damn, and my slippers. Ah, shit. No, we need number. Alright, hosted results. Let's see. 20th. I don't know if we'll be ready yet. That was tiring though. Go database, go. Okay, good. Yeah, it's up. I don't even think I probably got fastest lap. I didn't feel like it. Well, I guess I did by 2/10. Alright, well, whatever. Just didn't feel like it. I only had one fucking incident. I knew it. I got distracted for a split second when I went off track there. Then it gave me 0x for hitting the pit wall. Oh, I should have looked at that shit. Fucking clobbered the right rear. Oh well. I'm just pissed that there weren't more people. Usually we have 45 minimum. 40 absolute worst. Usually it's like 50 people. And it's just a really tricky track and no one really wanted to put the time to practice in, I think. So, that is what it is. It was fun though. Sai is really good. He had small or little practice like I did, but he made the most of it.
Robert Tinsey
Alright, here we go.
recovers after a bad round last time, and I have to imagine that feels pretty good after the disappointment that you had to put up with Phillip Island.
Yeah, it definitely feels better. Just a little sad that a lot of people weren't able to make this one.
Yeah, it seems like this track really divided opinion on whether drivers loved or hated it. Where are you on the fence?
I like it. I think it'd be a really good single-seater track. It's not too bad of a multi-class track, but I think it's a lot of fun to do hot laps here, and it has a lot of challenging corners that are really rewarding and feel good when you get them right.
Now, next round is a much more popular circuit, and it's a very thirsty one. Are you already starting to think about pit stop strategy for next week at Monza? Is that something that you're going to be doing a lot of work in the upcoming week?
Not too much. I'll probably look at some old replays or something, and just to try to get an idea as to what the numbers are and whatnot. Really depends on how much traffic we get, I think. So, yeah, we'll have to see.
All right. Well, again, congratulations. This is going to help your charge to try and take another championship. We hope to see you in 2 weeks' time.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Robert Tinsey, our winner in the prototypes. We do have...
That's it. See, just for those who are curious that haven't seen, they broadcast our race like professionally. It's right here live, so you'll probably hear me. Yeah.
All right. Well, again, congratulations. This is going to...
This was my interview hot lap just here, happened. And it has a lot of challenging corners that are really rewarding and feel good when you get them right.
Now, next round is a much more popular circuit, and it's a very thirsty one. Are you already starting to think about...
So, yeah. And that's my little doggy.
Next round is a much more popular circuit, and
my doggy that died.
It's a very thirsty one. Are you already starting to think about...
She died of stomach cancer a little over a year ago, unexpectedly. It was really sad. Took her for a walk. Actually, night after one of these races at Monza, go figure. I did a Monza race in this league 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, and took her for a walk. Everything was great. She was perfect. Normal walk. She was happy. Wake up the next morning, she wouldn't move. Tried picking her up. Her rear back legs wouldn't work. She tried, but so brought her to the doctor, the ER, the doggy ER, because our regular doctor wasn't open yet, and she had 3 tumors in her stomach, and one of them ruptured, and she was bleeding internally all through her stomach. So yeah, unfortunately, I had to put her down. That was really sad. But what can you do? Got another little dog named Lily now, Australian Shepherd, mixed with a rat terrier. She's got all the energy in the world, but she's a good dog. And that's it. Just sad that not more people showed up, but we can do. Monza will be better. Alright, peace out.